Hey, good morning, friends. And today we will be discussing a lot to do about with how what are the various factors which actually affect your plant life and your plants. Okay, so guys, there are various other factors to be considered in this, including environment, the kind of place that you are actually placing your plants. So it could be a very kind of pleasant environment, or it could be indoors. So guys, it could also be that you are just placing your plants outside in the balcony, or you're placing them near your washing area or various other places. Okay, so guys, you have to consider all of the environment factors which can affect your plant during that duration. So for which you will have to actually think about what are the various things which can affect that place, and how it will kind of affect your plant growth as well. Okay, so personally what I've seen is, when I actually took care of my plants, I ensured that I kept them out in the balcony rather than in the a hallway, or even in the washing area, or in indoors. So basically one of the reasons being that I didn't want my plant life not to get the proper sunlight, and my house is east facing, so obviously there's a lot of sunlight which comes from the west side balcony. So I have placed all my plants out there. So there are about 20 to 27 plants right now which I am actually personally taking care of. All of these plants, the growth is very good, and they are actually showing their proper kind of maturity as well. So one of the reasons being that I have ensured that to maintain them, I have to be behind them. I have to kind of clock it in the proper way. So guys, one major factor which affects or which can impact your plant life as well would be your cycles. So if you are you have a habit of waking at 7, 8, or whatever time be it in the morning, from there on you have to calculate when is it that you will water the plants in a very regular pattern, because that will kind of create a pattern for your plants as well. So guys, it's not a crucial factor, but it's also an affecting factor which can kind of work as a catalyst for your plants growth. So for me, what I intend to do is, every time I actually try to water the plants, it's in a very regular fashion. So I do it every day at 10ish during the winter season, and I do it at around 7ish in the morning for summer. And rainy season I usually do it a bit between 8 or 9. Okay, so guys, because of the seasons, I actually ensure that the time is very much set for my plants. And what happens is, in the end, it actually works as a catalyst for their growth, and it kind of regulates their growth cycles as well. Okay, and what I tend to do is, every 3 to 6 months I used a very particular fertilizer as well. So I change the fertilizers, I kind of change the soil as well, and that actually kind of helps to better the growth of the plant, and kind of give them the right kind of nutrients and the right kind of vitamins, or whatever you can say it. Okay, so it kind of regulates their growth and kind of helps them to grow in the right fashion. Okay, which is why my plants are very healthy, and I will wish the same for you as well. Okay, and guys, so I also do a very regular cycle with respect to trimming, pruning and everything. So what actually I do is, anytime I see kind of weed or something coming up, what I do is I just take it out, and I check before if they are of the same plant or not, and then I take them out. And what happens is that it actually gives the plant the right growth, instead of trying to wait for the time to let it grow, so that I can have more time for myself. That doesn't work. So if I see something wrong with my plant, I actually tend to it almost instantly. So that actually kinds of builds up the kind of confidence in the plant as well, so that I can always go back. And I usually, guys, wake up at 3:30. So what I do is, I walk around my plants itself. So they kind of give me the right kind of ambience for the early morning wake up calls. Okay, and guys, that actually kind of helps in this urban environment where we are kind of covered or cornered by all the concrete and everything. Okay, so guys, that's it for today. We will discuss a lot more to do with specific soil types and everything tomorrow. Okay, have a great day, take care, bye.